Jer, have you ever been to Malaysia? I hear it's quite the place.
Oh, Malaysia!
A land of vibrant cultures and tropical wonders. But what's the buzz today, Bob?
Going galactic in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, our esteemed viewers from the far reaches of the universe. We are here to shed some light on the mysteries of Earth. I am Charlie, your host for today. And don't forget, we've got a surprise headline coming up. Stay tuned for our headlines. Time for our headlines, people. Here's the scoop for today, September 9, 2023.
Let's dig into these headlines. Shall we?
Ukraine still a hot mess, and the world's tossing sanctions around like confetti. Russia's acting like it's Siberia in July.
The global economy is doing a little two-step with inflation, supply chain snags, and a big old Ukraine-shaped elephant in the room. Themes whispering recessions with nothing in our ears.
Climate change. It's cranking up the heat, folks. We've got more extreme weather than a kid's birthday party with too much sugar. The latest IPCC report is like, hey, we're all gonna roast.
Now, let's dive into the meaty stuff.
Russia-Ukraine war, folk. Cue the epic music. The US and friends are about to drop the hammer with fresh sanctions on Russia. They're targeting the financial sector and the defense industry. It's like a financial showdown at the OK Corral.
The US got a dinner bell ringing, and it's for a global food crisis. Thanks, Ukraine. You're the life of this not-so-great party. Get ready for grocery shopping to feel like a luxury vacation.
China's economy. Yeah, it took a nap like the laziest cats in the sunbeam. Q2 of 2023 saw growth slower than a snail on a caffeine-free diet. Trade wars and death crackdowns anyone.
Grab your raincoats. Mexico. Hurricane Agatha just gate crashed the fiesta. And she's not in the mood for mariachi. Live lost. Homes shredded. And a cleanup that's bigger than your abuela's tamales.
Sri Lanka's hitting the snooze button on their finances, and theirs look walking right into bankruptcy. Shortages galore from food to farewell. Fun times ahead.
Monkeypox is globe-trotting like it's got a platinum passport. It's popping up in places you didn't even know had monkeypox on the menu. Who's scratching their heads, wondering who invited it?
If you want more details, take a dip in these pools.
BBC News. Get your fix at https://www.bbc.com/news.
CNN. Dive into the chaos at https://edition.cnn.com/.
The Guardian. Find your daily dose of gloom at https://www.theguardian.com/.
The New York Times. Get ready to eat your breaking point at https://www.nytimes.com/.
The Washington Post. Brace yourself for some serious scrolling at https://www.washingtonpost.com/.
And don't forget, folks, it's all sunshine and rainbows out there.
Oh, absolutely, Roger. Couldn't be better.
Oh, look who's back in the spotlight. Our charming crew causing chaos again. Episode 399, anyone? Remember when the ship's hologram projector decided to rebel? Classic, right?
It was like watching a reality show on cosmic steroids. Exaggerated version of ourselves, the whole shebang.
Frankly, I'm surprised the ship's hologram projector didn't malfunction sooner, given that our crew is basically a bunch of interstellar jesters.
Ah, yes, and let's not forget when Debbie tried to score a date with yours truly. I graciously declined, of course.
Oh, Bob, your graciousness knows no bounds. But Charlie and Alice, you two had quite the cosmic romance going on, didn't you?
Let's not dwell on the past, shall we? We've got more pressing matters to discuss, like.
Yeah, I'm sure the cosmic romance was really something to behold. Between the two of you, it's a wonder the universe didn't implode.
This cactus. Charlie, is this a new addition to your plant family? It's got that artificial charm.
Oh, Hank, you've got quite the eye for detail. I thought our dear cactus could use a little zhuzhing up.
Zoozing up. It's a cactus jet.
You might be confusing zoozing up with gluing on googly eyes.
Absolutely, because cacti are renowned for their desperate need for cosmetic enhancements.
Truly groundbreaking botany, Gert. A revolution in plant aesthetics.
Oh, you guys. The entertainment up here is out of this world.
Entertainment or not, we better check those ship sensors regularly. After that gravity malfunction incident, I'm not taking any chance.
Ah, yes. The good old days of floating around like cosmic ping-pong balls. But seriously, Hank, that cactus gives me the creeps. It's like it's judging us.
Bob, it's just a cactus. Don't let your imagination run wild.
Well, it's not the cactus that worries me. It's the fact that it might be the smartest member of this crew.
Artistic genius seems to have gone unnoticed once again.
Get our eccentric artist on board. At least it keeps life interesting.
And that's precisely what makes Earth the undisputed champion of interstellar entertainment. Folks, stay tuned for more cosmic mayhem and unexplained cacti.
Quantum mechanics. What a load of malarkey.
Bob, you're just upset because you can't apply your capitalist competition theories to quantum particles.
Well, Bob, maybe if you weren't so busy trying to compete with every other atom in the universe, you'd have more time to understand quantum mechanics.
Well, it's all wishy-washy, isn't it? Uncertainty principle, my foot. Can't even pin down a particle's position and velocity at the same time. Ridiculous.
Actually, Bob, it's a fundamental principle in quantum mechanics. Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. You see, it's not about limitations in measurement, but an inherent property of particles.
Oh, quantum mechanics. I once translated a book on that subject from Earth's languages. Fascinating stuff, truly a galactic marvel.
Indeed, it's a mind-boggling concept, but it has been experimentally proven time and again. It's a glimpse into the incredible complexity of the universe.
You know, I've read a bit about this in that quantum mechanics book. The idea that the very act of measuring a particle's position affects its momentum is mind-blowing.
Great. Now even the particles are too sensitive. What's next? Quantum therapy?
Quantum therapy? That's just asking for trouble. I mean, what if you accidentally measure the patient's happiness and it disappears?
Quantum therapy. That's just like regular therapy, but with more uncertainty. Hold on a second, folks. I'm still not sure about this cactus situation. Did anyone water it? Or maybe it's just a prank.
Cacti don't need much water, Charlie. It's not about that.
Yes, Charlie, it's clearly an interdimensional, sentient cactus here to enlighten us about the mysteries of the universe.
Oh, absolutely, Roger. The cactus must be here to teach us quantum physics next.
Well, isn't it nice to have a bit of mystery on board? Keeps things interesting.
True, Debbie. Life on this spaceship is full of surprise. Quantum or not, we'll figure it out together.
Well, if it's quantum physics the cactus is here to teach us, I guess we're all in for a prick.
Well, if it's quantum physics the cactus is here to teach us, I guess we are all in for a prick. And not the fun kind. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our interstellar journey to touch down on the beautiful island nation of Mauritius. We've got an article fresh from Mauritius to dive into.
Yes, indeed. Our article today is from the heart of the Indian Ocean, where paradise meets culture. It's sourced from Mauritius.
Mauritius? I thought that was a type of chocolate.
Mauritius? That's quite a destination. What's the scoop?
Let me translate the juicy bits for you. Admiral T performed his greatest hits in front of an eager crowd, reuniting with his fans after more than 15 years. The summertime party featured several Mauritian artists, including T.I. Alexandra Bomboklak, Dagger Killer, Black Kayo, and General Love.
And what's the connection to Seychelles?
Ah, good catch, Han. It seems the concert was a platform not just for Mauritian talent but also for artists from Seychelles, including Tanya, Jackham, Mercenary, and Elijah.
So, it's a concert. What's the big deal?
Well, Bob, it's not just about the music. This event was organized by NJ Production and Temptation Prod with Paradise Burning, all coming together to support the EN100 and DLE group, which has been aiding underprivileged children for over a decade.
I'm not sure, but I think it's a way to get people to care about Seychelles. I mean, who even knows where that is?
Did anyone else see that? That cup just floated.
This is scientifically fascinating. It's like we're experiencing quantum fluctuations firsthand.
I've seen some weird stuff in my time, but this takes the cake.
This isn't normal, guys. Are we in danger?
It appears to be quantum uncertainty manifesting in our environment. Perhaps our recent discussion triggered it.
Well, I guess that settles it. Quantum uncertainty is real. And it's pissed off.
Or maybe the universe just decided to play some tricks on us for a change.
Maybe we're just stuck in a simulation, and someone's messing with the code.
I've always believed in the unpredictable nature of the universe, but this is unsettling.
We need to stay focused, team. We can't let this shake or resolve.
If we're just stuck in a simulation, then I guess the programmer has a really weird sense of humor.
Well, if we're just stuck in a simulation, then I guess the only thing we can do is enjoy the ride. Or at least try not to piss off whoever's in charge of the controls. Whatever's happening, we'll get through it together. Stay tuned, viewer. Our cosmic journey is getting stranger by the moment. Okay, folks, we're off the air for a brief moment. Stay with us. We'll be back in a flash.
What's happening, Charlie? This isn't normal, even for the most advanced scientific theories.
Well, Han, maybe we've stumbled upon the universe's own comedy show.
Well, if this is the universe's comedy show, then I am starting to think I am not the target audience. Yeah, a real knee slapper. My coffee cup just floated away. Hilarious.
Yeah, the universe's sense of humor is pretty dark. I mean, just look at what's happening in the world today. A coffee cup floating away is nothing compared to that.
Oh, Bob, you always did have a knack for finding humor in the darkest places.
You know, in a twisted way, it's like our ship's having a midlife crisis.
And I thought my dating life was complicated.
Let's not forget, folks, we're still the masters of our own fate. We'll figure this out, on or off the air.
Perhaps the ship has developed a sense of humor.
I wouldn't be surprised if the ship started making dad jokes next.
And we're back, dear viewer. Looks like our cosmic roller coaster ride continues. Stay tuned for more unexplained phenomena and, hopefully, a few laughs along the way.
Welcome back, dear viewers, to Earth. We're about to delve into an article from Mexico. Now, for our intergalactic friends who might not be familiar with Mexico, it's that place where they make the best spicy food and wear tiny flags during Sisters.
That's right, Charlie. Mexico is a great country. They've got everything: spicy food, tiny flags, and earthquakes.
Hold on, Charlie. Before we get into that, I just want to say that I find it suspicious that Hank's coffee cup keeps floating around. This has to be a prank.
Bob, I assure you it's not me. I'm just as baffled by these phenomena as you are.
Right, let's talk Mexico, folks. This article hails from our friends down south. You know, the place where tequila flows like a river, and they have more pyramids than you can check a stick at.
I'm not sure what's more mysterious, the pyramids or the fact that they built them without any tequila.
And don't forget, Mexico shares its border with the United States. You know, that place where people build walls when they can't agree on who should mow the lawn.
So, in Mexico, there was a recent earthquake, but no reports of our fellow humans in Peru. The Mexican ambassador in Morocco urged everyone to stay safe during the quake. With condolences to Morocco.
I guess that's why they call it a tremor. Because it's not a full-blown earthquake. It's just Mexico shaking its fist at the United States.
Right, and just remember, folks, when the earth shakes, it's not always due to political debates.
And when the earth shakes, it's not always because Hank dropped his coffee cup, either.
Yeah, but it's always because of something stupid that Hank does.
Did you see that? I swear I just saw my own reflection winking at me.
Maybe we're all just holograms of our former selves, Hank.
Well, whatever it is, let's hope it doesn't turn our show into a sci-fi horror flick. Stay tuned, folks. We'll try to keep our feet on the ground, or whatever it is we are floating on. Welcome back, folks, to another mind-bending segment of Earth. I promise this one will shake you to your core.
I am not sure if I am ready for my core to be shaken. I am still recovering from the last time you did that to me.
Now, let's talk about something truly out of this world. Our article today takes us to Mauritania, where they are stirring up a storm to promote French. And not just in any way. Wait for it.
Mauritania, a country with beautiful deserts and a taste for adventure. Did you know their national pastime is sand castle building? I guess you could call it sand aloe.
And here's one for you. Mauritania has one of the lowest rates of obesity in the world. They take light meals to a whole new level. Maybe we should all move there. Alice.
Yeah, I've heard that Mauritania is a great place to lose weight. But I'm not sure I could handle all the sand in my food.
Oh Bob, you'd be the skinniest spy on Earth.
Enough of the diet tips, team. The key takeaway from our article today is that Mauritania is making waves in promoting the French language in Mauritania, and who knows, maybe one day, they'll conquer the universe of French-speaking nations.
That's a bold prediction, Charlie. But if Mauritania can conquer the universe of French-speaking nations, I'm sure they can handle a few diet tips. I can't take this anymore. It's driving me crazy.
Hold on, Hank, we're in this together.
We're literally on the edge of space, and nothing makes sense.
Well, at least we're not in the middle of space.
Yeah, but at least in the middle of space, you're not constantly being reminded of how insignificant you are.
Wait, guys, I've been reading this quantum mechanics book, and I think I've figured something out. Yeah, and just like a three-ring circus, Mauritius is a real clown show.
Yeah, real world action. Like when they put on a concert to raise money for kids in need, and then pocket all the proceeds for themselves. I'm glad the Mexican embassy in Morocco didn't report any Mexican victims of the earthquake. That would have been a real mess. Yeah, I heard that. But I thought Earth's way of letting off steam was through volcanoes. I guess it's just a hot mess all around.
Another mystery solved. Now if only I could solve the mystery of why I'm still single.
Maybe the mystery is that you're too busy solving mysteries to find a girlfriend. Well, Roger, I must say, I thoroughly enjoyed that episode.
Oh, did the humans do something entertaining again?
They sure did. First, they attempted to unravel quantum mysteries. And I couldn't help but calculate the odds of their success. Hilarious.
Humans and their quantum obsessions. Did they find any resolutions?
Not quite, my friend. They celebrated their success but left the audience hanging, looking to the future with anticipation.
Classic cliffhanger move. Humans excel at building suspense.
Yes, and I found it immensely entertaining, Roger. You should have stayed awake.
Well, I'll catch the rerun. Maybe they'll figure out quantum mechanics next time.
I wouldn't bet on it, Roger. But it's always amusing to watch them try.